So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Big T Muscle channel on Twitch. Today we're going to be playing NBA2K. Check our schedules. Won't stop now. I'm not much of a fan of the rivals shit. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 games left. Exactly 10 games again. We got 60 games. We're gonna be at 59 games, I guess, by the time we get done with this. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our white jerseys. We haven't done white jerseys in a while. Bam.
Which play is truly the best and deserves to win 100,000 VC? Choose now. Hey, your play could be featured on 2K TV. With the
AMB are like way too close.
TV Wow.
God damn.
Congrats to all of our contenders. We can't wait
But
to see
better
your
because he
top
did
plays
that.
in
He used that
season
plant
3.
breaker.
Keep those submissions
I was
coming
like a
in.
plant breaker. If I get both of those, I'll be so off.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. We've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Davis. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. Williamson outside. Here's T. Connects from downtown.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
That's my MO. Just make a three-point shot. First shot of the game, make a three-point shot for me. That's just my thing. And then I'll start passing it a little bit more. And then I'll get into where I'll start running the pick and roll a lot more, too, at the end of like the third quarter and stuff to get my assist up. But then I'll try to get another one, so I'll get another triple-double.
There.
Now here's Davis.
I got to play a little bit more poise, a little bit more focus because I lost that. That was my fault, actually. I checked the replay on it. It was my fault. Stupid.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Davis. Here's Nembhard.
Who's 40? It would be Pascal Siakam.
The shot no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. On the wing, Jones. To the paint. Here's T. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Davis. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Payne. And he buries his first look.
You're way too long.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Down low. Here's Nembhard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Ingram. The Wizards making their last shot. Pass to Davidson. Launches it. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And an excellent job of reading the defense as Ingram's court vision continues to improve.
8 o'clock.
So will his playmaking.
Now here's Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, NBA, that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Davidson. 4-3. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. 11 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Nembhard. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Davis can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Payne on the bounce. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by New Orleans. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, came out with a victory.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Ingram finds Williamson. Right wing, beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Nembhard. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Outside Davis. Defended by Payne. Outside Porzingis. And again, Washington, no good. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's T. He's covered by Siakam. Inside. And Williamson throws it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
New Orleans has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Now a timeout called by Washington. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset. But the talent differential was just too much to overcome.
You had the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Porzingis against Williamson. To the middle. And stolen by Williamson. And here's Payne. Pass to Jones. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 6. Signs of letting up.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Ingram. Davis with it. Five to shoot. Here's Nembhard. The Wizards with another miss. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's T, and he slams it in one-handed.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Nembhard. 9 points for him in his last game. Porzingis against Williamson. They need this. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Jones. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now here's Kennard. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Jones to the paint. Here's T. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Washington's gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
And Washington has possession. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Back to Kennard. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Kennard. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Five on the clock. From the elbow. He can't get that one to fall. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Outside Maxey. Pass to Davidson. The three. And another three for New Orleans.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Pelicans cleared away. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Kispert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Now here's Maxey. Has to Hunt. A minute 39 left in the first. Knocks down the triple.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
So it's Washington now. Here's Kispert. Let's go with a three. T grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Inside. Up and in on the layup. That's 29 for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the Wizards shooting 28% in this first quarter. Kennard outside. Pass to Kispert. Here's Sims. And he can't get that one.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Team foul.
And he makes the first. Murphy, he's checked in for Washington. Both free throws good from Maxey. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Kispert. Here's Murphy. Clock at 6. To the middle to halt the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he drops it first. The Wizards making a switch here. Terry's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's T. Sinks the tray.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Kispert. Fires the three. No luck on that one. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. We've got Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Davis in at the shooting guard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said it was the guy. That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Outside Davis. Here's Murphy. No good on the triple. New Orleans has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Pass to Maxey. Down low. Here's Jones. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Murphy. Back to Davis. From the top of the key, it's tipped. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's T. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Jones. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the Pelicans good for two.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy. It looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Murphy. Maxey covering. Tipped. Here's Jones. From down in the low post, it goes. Jones has got 11 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the middle. Here's Terry. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And some surprise.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Murphy. And he lobs it up. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. To the inside. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 38.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Washington shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Francis gets the bucket. He's got 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Hunt. To the wing on the left. To the wing, right side. Here's T. And another three for New Orleans.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Here's Kispert. Here's Murphy. Pass to Kispert.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
That shot off. And New Orleans will come the other way. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Into the lane. Here's Daniels. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. And Washington shooting a decent 42% in the second. Here's Murphy. Pass to Kispert. 1:24 left to play in the second quarter. No good that time.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Payne drives. Here's T. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
Hits both from the stripe. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Kispert. Here's Sims. Over to the wing. Will it go? Rebounded by Daniels.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's T. And he banks in the layup.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Sims. 13 feet out. The shot that time not on target.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Over to the left wing. Here's Daniels. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Kispert. From outside the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Pelicans on top. Oh.
The Wizards, 38.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's New Orleans now. We've got Herb Jones, Cameron Payne out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's T in at the power forward. That's the Pelicans 5.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Davis. Here's Nembhard. Defended by Payne. He can't get it to go.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
To the paint. T. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Siakam. Here's Nembhard, covered by Ingram. And here's Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Over Williamson. Porzingis misses. Here's New Orleans now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Jones misses.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Inside. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And the shot's good.
I just love the ball.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, BA, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision. Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Jones. Outside Ingram. Out to the right wing. And he lobs it up top. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Pass to Nembhard. It's stolen by Ingram. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Jones. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Washington, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. And here's Porzingis, covered by Williamson. Here's Davis. And another miss by Washington.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
The shot, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Here's Maxey. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
The Wizards shooting just around 26% for the game. Pass to Davis. A shot to stop the drought. He buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Here's T. He's covered by Siakam. Davidson's shot is good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Davis. Siakam, right side. No good there. And New Orleans will come the other way. Now Jones. He's got 16 to the paint. Here's T. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
To the right side. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. And the Wizards with another 3.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Here's T. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Nembhard. Up top, Siakam. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. T grabs the miss.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Down low. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Terry. Offline with a 3.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Williamson left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got 6 here in the quarter.
So dangerous inside. Williamson has a great feel for how to capitalize from there.
Kennard outside. Pass to Davis. Back to Kennard. Here's Francis. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. The baseline J. The rebound by Maxey.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
To the middle. Here's T. Oh, another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Washington has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Kennard. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 11 points in the game.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Down low. Stolen by Davis. Out to the wing. Soft touch off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Davidson's shot is good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Kennard outside. Outside Davis. No good from outside.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Up top, Maxey. Pass to Daniels. Back to Maxey. To the middle. Here's T. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
The Wizards shooting poorly at only 28%. Kennard outside. Now here's Davis. Back to Kennard. Tries again. The Pelicans pull it in.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
From deep. And another three for New Orleans.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Davis from long range. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Washington has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And he's going for the lob. Terry's shot is good.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's T. And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And Washington with possession. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Right side Davis. Here's the three. Not going to go that time. And New Orleans will come the other way.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Kennard outside. Pass to Terry. 46 seconds left in the third. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. He's got 6.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Davidson's shot is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Kennard outside. Inside. Here's Terry. Got a hand on it. Here's Daniels. He's got 14.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Up top, Davis. Over Ingram. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's New Orleans showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Luke Kennard out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Kispert and it's Murphy in at the 4 spot. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, B.A., what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league. International academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
Kennard outside. Lowry with it. Pass to Murphy. 3-pointer. Doesn't go that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's T. To the paint. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Kennard. Here's Murphy. And here's Kennard. Three-pointer. Huck grabs a miss. Here's T. And again. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Kispert to end the run. Washington gets it back. Back to Lowry. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from. Respect.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Valanciunas. Count it. Good.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Kennard outside. Up top, Lowry. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, B.A., a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
Pass to Kispert for 3. That one doesn't drop.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Kennard with it. Knocks it loose. Lowry outside. Shoots over Valanciunas. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Terry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's...
Bullshit, Coach. I'm not doing it again, Coach. No, you're not doing it. You're not taking my minutes away. I'm a 2-time MVP, motherfucker.
Hey, man. I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Asshole! Shut up, Coach! Don't say a word! Don't say a word, Coach! I'll kick your ass!
Keep it going.
All right, everybody, bring it in. We got a lot to cover today. If we want to be a winning team, we really need to shoot better than we have. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Hey, you guys want to be losing today.
Shot!
Get back, get back, back. That's cheating. That's cheating again. Bullshit. That's bullshit right there. That's fucking bullshit. 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 That's bullshit. That's bullshit. These guys can play like that. We win every fucking game. This fucking game is fucking stupid. Cause what's the point to get 3 stars?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
I'm done with this game. Come on! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Oh, you done? You done?
Remember, you can find the results of that vote and who takes the Season 2 Top Play title by following us on social media.
We're at NBA2K_2K TV.
That's it for this week. Until next time.
Go dominate Season 3. Get those wins.
As we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, 2 of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Jones. T is out there with Williamson. Then it's Payne, and it's Ingram in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Isaac. The kick out to Cunningham. Clock is at 3. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Davidson. He's covered by Isaac. Here's the three. And good. The three-point shot. Good from Davidson. Davidson's got the first bucket of the night. A three-pointer for the Pelicans. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Here's Bay. Passes to Ivy. Back to Bay. A three ball. Pelicans pull it in. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The Pistons have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Here's Cunningham. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Isaac outside. And there's the pass to Bay. Six to shoot. The rebound by Davidson.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
Here's Isaac after the made shot from Davidson. Bay, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Bay. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And the basket by Jones.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Ivy. Last game we saw him score 32. Pass to Bay. To halt the run. Isaac misses.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Monty Williams. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, he understands they're facing a fast team that wants to get out in transition, especially off of steals and long rebounds. So he told his guys to be efficient on the offensive end. Not just taking care of the basketball, but taking and making good shots. You can't run when you're taking the ball out of the basket. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
A team that's you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
I like out on the floor, Saddiq Bey gives you everything he's got. Coach has to love having a player who is so determined to leave his mark on the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
A nice shot by Davidson.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Pass to Isaac. And here's Bay. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Now Williamson. Here's Davidson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Here's Davidson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Pistons trailed by 19. Here's Bay. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Cunningham. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I love the skill level of Cade Cunningham. He has every shot in the book.
Here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down low. Here's Davidson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. As the regular season continues, Smitty, what's it like on those long... road trips?
You know, Kevin, it can really wear on you, especially physically. And then being away from home for so long, that's not great. But on the positive side, the lengthy road trips are a chance to bond with your teammates.
Now here's Bay. Back to Cunningham. And the pass to Saric. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Ivy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Here's Davidson.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Ingram against Cunningham. Isaac, and it's blocked by Davidson. Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for New Orleans.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Timeout call, the Pistons. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Saric, and it's Burks in for Jonathan Isaac. New Orleans also making some changes. King comes in for Williamson, and Maxey subbed in for Jones. Here's Davidson, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Burks. Over to the wing. Bagley, the pass to Bay. A three-pointer, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Bay. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Bay. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The shot by Ivy, no good. New Orleans gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Out left to the wing. Here's Davidson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And here's Ivy. He's got 6. Passes it to Bay. Now here's Ivy. Bay with it. He kicks it to Cunningham. Now the pass to Burks. Back to Cunningham. Over Maxey. Cunningham's shot is off. New Orleans has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Cunningham. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Pass to Ivy. The kick out to Cunningham. And the 3 off target. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Pass to Payne. New Orleans moving the ball around. To the inside. Burks with the steal. 3 on 3.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bagley against King. King with the block. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ingram wide open. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And really setting the tone early with their 3-point shooting.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Cunningham outside. Kicks to Ivy. Outside, Bagley. Passes it to Bay. Lobbed up there for Cunningham. King with the steal. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. There's the triple. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Now, here's Ivy. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Bay. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A ragged start for him offensively, but he'll take it. That brings him to 1 of 8 from the field.
Daniels, he's checked in for Maxey. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. The pass to Daniels. Inside, here's Davidson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davidson's got 40 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Pass to Bay. Walker with it. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Kalmuski. And it's King with the rebound. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the... Substitution here for New Orleans. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And we all know about Zion Williamson's athleticism. Now he must continue adding to his game.
So the Pelican 5 right now. We've got Maxey. Williamson out there with Jones. Then it's T. And it's Daniels in at the point. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Wizards was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter.
The first overall pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham is a special talent. Lots to like about his game.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Burks kicks to Ivy. Pass to Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Saric trying to break free. They get it back. And another shot. Bagley, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
A nice shot by Davidson.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now, here's Cunningham. 23 points for him the last game against Indiana.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Cunningham with it. He's covered by Daniels. Cunningham kicks to Burks. Over Jones. Detroit, no good that time either.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Davidson passes to Maxey. And here's Daniels. New Orleans moving it around. Powered down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play chance.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
The Pelicans have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Rejected by Davidson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Basketball.
Pick up left. Get the perimeter. Go over.
Passes it to Burks. Fires for 3. No good that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Maxey. It's good. Maxey's got his first points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. There's the pass to Ivy. Burks looking around. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Jones. He had 16 points in the win against Washington. A nice shot by Davidson.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Bagley. Now Burks. 6 on the shot clock. Charge inside. Covered by Williamson. Davidson passes to Maxey. To the inside. And he makes good on the layup. Davidson's got 57 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ivy passes to Bagley, and it's blocked by Davidson.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
For 3, and another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Cunningham finds Bagley. And here's Ivy. He's covered by Maxey. Jones against Burks. Now, here's Ivy. He's tightly guarded. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Davidson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Here's Williamson, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Dario Saric.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Burks. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Can they get it? Bagley, no good.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Daniels kicks to Maxey. Here's Davidson. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. Over Daniels. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Now, here's Ivy. 8 points for him. Cunningham outside. He kicks it to Burks. Left side, Saric. Cunningham drives in. Here's Davidson. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
.157 left here in the second. Cunningham outside. Ivy passes to Bagley. Looking to end the run. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Passes it to Cunningham. Stolen away. To the middle. And again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The pass to Ivy, 14 feet away, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Good, he hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 10.
I love Cade Cunningham taking what the defense gives him, making the most of a mid-range opening.
Davidson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
The Pistons shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. Ivy dishes to Bagley. Burks the pass to Ivy. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And that one falls for Ivy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Davidson. 19 seconds left in the first half. No good on the three. Here's Ivy. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Poked away. Isaac with the steal. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring.
38.
Kill you guys. We'll kill you, everybody. All teams. All teams are dead.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons Youth Dance Team. Fans, your Pistons.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Dario Saric is out there with Jonathan Isaac, and it's Ivy in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively.
Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay.
Cunningham against Ingram. Here's Ivy over Daniels. Here's Isaac. Saric trying to break free. And the basketball Isaac.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. T might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Now here's Isaac. Puts up a 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. 90 seconds now into the second half. Takes a 3. Here's Williamson. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Ivy kicks to Bay. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
How about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Passes to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Payne covering.
Beautiful pitch.
Cunningham against Ingram. Cunningham passes to Isaac. And no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Davidson missing. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Bay. He's covered by Daniels. They get the rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Davidson. Good. That's another bucket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Herbert Jones in for Daniels. Cunningham's shot is off. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Davidson. He's covered by Isaac. Payne passes to Davidson. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. That one's not going to go. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Isaac kicks to Cunningham. Back to Isaac. He can't get that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. For New Orleans, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Davidson. Non-stop scoring machine here. From past the arc, Saric grabs the board.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
New Orleans has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Pistons shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. A pass to Bay. Cunningham for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus.
And here's Ivy. He's got 10. At the elbow, it's Saric. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
A nice shot by Davidson.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Kicks it to Ivy. Isaac passes to Cunningham. Now Bay. Pass to Isaac. Clock at 6. Pass to Bay. Launches a 3. Pelicans pull it in. Davidson's here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. It's Jones on the wing. He's defended by Bay. And it's Davidson missing. Pistons shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
If you're Cunningham,
substitution on the
I can't even
floor.
play a damn game when you get my watch. I'm gonna get my team minutes taken down. I'm putting it back up if the coach takes me down.
Here's Cunningham setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Cameron Payne. He's out there with Matisse Thybulle. T is out there with Tatum.
showing confidence with the pull-up. Cunningham has the ability to free himself up and the size to rise above the D.
Tatum passes to Davidson. Yet another bucket.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Back to Cunningham. That's tipped and stolen by Thibault. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Davidson for the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks to Ivy. To Cunningham. To the left side wing. 4 on the clock. Ivy with the bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Out to the right wing. Here's Davidson. Hits the three-point bomb.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
The Pistons shooting 44% in the 4th. The offense with some ups and downs.
Get a paint.
Left side, Sexton. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And it's Davidson missing. Pistons shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Cunningham kicks to Sexton.
Kill somebody. Don't take me down. I'm going to put it right back up.
Now the pass to Bay.
Not even move it.
6 on the shot clock. Left side, Sexton. The rebound by Davidson.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And it's Detroit's ball. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. We talk about players. Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. And the Pelicans also making a change. Valanciunas has checked in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Walker the pass to Rogers. Down low, here's Kalmuski again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
That's it.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
To the paint, here's Tatum.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Back to Walker. From 12 feet out. Tries yet again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Your Pistons, Rogers, one shot.
That free throw good from Rogers. New Orleans dictating the flow. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Here's Davidson. Guarded by Powell. A nice shot by Davidson.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Back to Walker.
Good.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Here's Davidson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for T.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Outside, Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Davidson. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now here's Walker, guarded closely. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Yeah. Or if I have in my